Just wanted to first start out by just commending you guys because you're both, all three of you, so brave to take on this venture. Because I think when you look at celebrities and how many role models look at you and how open up you are, mental health issue right now is something that's kind of being swept under the rug. And to me, this is a gateway for other people to open up, accept maybe what's going on there. If they see celebrities doing that, then they could do it too. What's your opinion on that?
Well, I think you're talking probably about the vulnerability witnessed in that sizzle. That vulnerability comes from real questions, like what is happiness to you? What has your life pursuit been? What has your journey been? And frankly, I really love any opportunity to get vulnerable. We don't get that often beyond the work that we do as actors, right? And I think we're all human beings, and we all have the same struggles as anyone else. And I think it's lovely to express those things, and to be given a platform to do it.
Absolutely. Yeah, because you just think about that, and I think that's just a gateway for other people just to accept and open it. So eventually, you're saving lives in this sense. I want to be that broad. Can you?
I have 7 children, and I'm 67 years old, so I have more mental health issues than you can count. I've got some serious mental health issues. So going to Vermont with them and getting away from anyway, I'm joking, but kind of. But when you put it in that context, which I never thought of that before, in terms of a mental health context, I never thought about that. I thought about that this is the medication we should be on, or to some degree, because I know that I'm in a world where, doctors who I respect and admire and have helped me through my physical health issues who say to me, let's get you on this pill to calm down, because I've been so stressed out for a while, and they're like, let's get you on this. And I thought to myself, there's got to be a different answer, you know what I mean? And that is to find a way every day you can, whether you take a walk around Washington Square Park or you do something to reset in that way. These are all, I don't have any fresh words here or fresh language, but to reset and to try to claim your own mental health, to make it a priority. I'm turning to people now and I'm going, in my mind, I don't say this, but someone will say, look at this, read this, watch this online, and I'll go, why am I doing that? It's a put down of someone, it's a harsh judgment. It's funny. We all think because it's funny, it's worthwhile. And I want to go, no, they're making fun of somebody. This is at somebody's expense. You're asking me to do something, which is a complete waste of my time. I'll scroll and I'll go, and then I'll stop and go, why am I watching this? Well, I'm watching this because someone's getting hurt, mocked. It's funny. And I go, I don't want that in my life anymore. So once you start that path of seeing what you're doing and controlling yourself, what you're doing, that's the beginning to me. Like I said, what we stop doing.
Yeah. Well, and I think it's the vulnerability of it all. How often do we do that? And it's not something that, how many times do you say, hey, how's it going? And everyone just has an answer. They're actually not being honest. And life can be really hard. And if you have a community of people that you trust and love and around you, and you can open to that, oftentimes just the opening can change your life in that moment, because we hold so much. We're, as guys too, you're like, get it together and figure it out, and I need to, but actually opening the heart and being vulnerable is a superpower, because it can relieve you instantly and then create this other avenue of opportunity. And that's really what we want to disrupt here in the show. We go, hey, there is a huge opportunity for us. Life is sprinting in a direction. What are you choosing? Are you going in that direction and just kind of showing up every day in this automation? Or are you going to go down this path and choose how it is that you want to show up in the world, how it is that you want to be, how do you want to love the people around you? That stuff is necessary.
But I want to ask you, but I don't mean to, I don't mean to take over, to hijack.
Please.
I have my own podcast, but anyway, so you do these movies you make, your biggest successes, which are like, in the lives of children and young people, they're like the Wizard of Oz to them. This is their childhood. And how many of them did you make total?
3 Lord of the Rings films. Yep.
So you do 3 of these movies. And do you find that when the public embraces you and they come to see you and they have a relationship with you, my friend once explained, and they want their relationship to go to the next level when they meet you? They want to hug you and have lunch with you. How do you manage that in terms of detaching and having your life, and then you're him, you're that guy? Do you find you have to be very, very assertive about that? Are you largely always available to your public? You are.
I try and be as available as I possibly can be, insofar as it's not dangerous or putting me in any uncomfortable situation.
Car, yeah.
But yeah, I like to be, because so much about that particular series of films too is it's very emotional for people, and it really I hear a lot of personal stories of people having. My dad read me the books growing up, and then my father passed away, but this is my way to connect with my past, my father that's passed away, and on and on and on, these extraordinary stories of connection that then get shared with me. So most of the interactions are really lovely, and
If you do them and it's you. I did the movie Boss Baby, which I love. It was one of my greatest.
yeah.
And the parents will go, "This is Boss Baby," and the kids look at me and go, "No." Like he's like this old, wrinkly, gray-haired.
Couldn't accept it.
Wait a minute, no. So when they meet you, they're thrilled.
Thank you guys so much. You guys are really doing something special here. Mostly, you're taking cultures, you're bridging them. I think that's so important right now. Money's just paper, doesn't buy you true health, happiness, and I think that's what people want.
Thank you all so much. Thank you, buddy.
Thank you, brother.
thanks,
Gary.
man.
Thank you, brother.